Chapter 1, Introduction. Explanation of how different cultures around the world celebrate the solstice. The solstice is a significant celestial event that has been celebrated by various cultures around the world for centuries. In the book The Sacred Circle, exploring the rich traditions of seasonal solstice celebrations, we delve into the diverse ways in which different cultures mark this cardinal point in the year. One of the most widely known solstice celebrations is the Winter Solstice, which typically occurs around December 21st in the Northern Hemisphere. In many Northern European cultures, this event is deeply ingrained in their traditions. For example, the ancient Germanic people celebrated Yule, a festival honoring the winter solstice, by burning a large log and feasting with family and friends. In contrast, in the Southern Hemisphere, where the seasons are reversed, the summer solstice falls in December. In countries like Australia and New Zealand, indigenous communities have their own unique ways of celebrating this time of year, often with ceremonies, dancing, and feasting. The Chinese culture, on the other hand, celebrates the winter solstice with the Dongzhi festival, where families come together to enjoy special foods such as tongyuan, sweet rice balls, and glutinous rice cake. In North America, Native American tribes have their own customs for the solstice. The Hopi tribe, for instance, celebrates soil, a time for purification and renewal. The Zuni people also have specific rituals that mark the winter solstice as a time to acknowledge the renewal of life and the return of the sun. The book also explores the unique practices of other cultures, such as the ancient Egyptians, who aligned their pyramids with the solstices, and the Druids, who celebrated the winter solstice, marking the death and rebirth of the sun by gathering at Stonehenge. Through these rich and diverse traditions, we illustrate the universal significance of the solstice and how it has been revered and celebrated in myriad ways across the globe. The Sacred Circle serves as a fascinating guide to understanding the customs and beliefs associated with the seasonal solstice celebrations, offering insight into the shared human experience of honoring nature and the cycles of the earth. Chapter 2, The History of Solstice Celebrations. The solstices have been celebrated for centuries as symbolic milestones marking the changing seasons and the cyclical rhythms of the natural world. Throughout history, cultures around the world have honored the solstices with elaborate rituals and festivities, each with their own unique customs and traditions. The word solstice is derived from the Latin words sol, sun, and sistere, to stand still, reflecting the apparent pause in the sun's movement as it reaches its farthest point from the equator. In the Northern Hemisphere, the summer solstice occurs around June 21st,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?